Birds are more than chirps and feathers. Some of them are as smart as primates and can do things we once thought only humans or apes could do. These birds challenge everything we think we know about animal intelligence. Across the world, researchers have discovered that birds like parrots, crows, jays, and magpies are using their brains in ways that surprise even the experts. Let's dive into the brilliant minds of the smartest birds on the planet. Parrots do more than just mimic what we say. They actually understand. The African gray parrot is the perfect example. This bird can speak, identify shapes and colors, and even understand abstract ideas like same and different. One parrot named Alex amazed the scientific world. He not only repeated words, but knew what they meant. He could look at a group of blocks and tell you the number, the color, and whether two were the same or different. African grays also show flexibility. If one method doesn't work, they try another. They learn by watching others, a skill called observational learning. This is something not many animals can do. Then there are the New Caledonian crows. These birds are problem solvers and tool makers. Yes, birds that make tools. They take sticks and bend them into hooks to pull out food that's out of reach. Some have even used one tool to get another tool. That kind of thinking is called meta-tool use. You usually only see that in primates like chimpanzees. It's not just smart, it's genius. In one study, crows had to complete a series of steps in the right order to get food. They solved the puzzle like pros. That shows they have advanced planning skills and a strong memory. Speaking of memory, let's talk about western scrub jays. These birds can remember the past and think about the future. If they hide food and another bird sees them, they'll move it later so it won't get stolen. That means scrub jays understand what others are thinking. It's called theory of mind, and it's rare in the animal kingdom. It shows they have social smarts and great memory. They remember where they hide food for months. Imagine hiding snacks all over your house and still finding them 3 months later. That's what scrub jays do all the time. The Eurasian magpie is another surprising bird. It passed the mirror test. That means it saw itself in a mirror and knew it was looking at its own reflection, not another bird. Only a few animals can do this, like elephants and dolphins. This shows that magpies might have a sense of self. That's a big deal when we talk about intelligence. Magpies live in complex social groups. They use sounds to communicate and learn from each other. They compete, cooperate, and even plan social moves to survive and thrive. What's most fascinating is how birds' brains work. Even though their brains are small, they're packed with neurons in the thinking part, the forebrain. This gives them powerful mental skills. They can solve problems, recognize people, and even learn human words and their meanings. Birds like pigeons can even categorize images and make choices based on visual information. Urban birds especially show how smart they are. In cities, birds have learned to open trash bins, time traffic lights to cross streets, and even trick other animals. The city becomes a gym for their minds. All this proves that bird brain should no longer be an insult. These animals are thinkers, planners, tool users, and social strategists. We have a lot more in common with them than we thought. So next time you see a bird outside your window, remember, you might be looking at a genius with wings. If you enjoy learning about animal intelligence and want to help us keep creating content like this, please consider supporting our work. Your donations make a big difference.